So good afternoon, and good afternoon, everybody. Maybe, just maybe, fingers crossed, is the day Aubameyang is announced. We'll come to that in a minute. But before I get into that, thank you to everybody who's downloaded the Flick app. Nearly 1,500 people. Make sure you do follow that if you haven't already. Loads of stuff going on that this season. Player ratings are going to be done by you, and also the starting 11s. You're going to pick your starting 11s off the polls that I put up. So the starting 11 video, player ratings videos for every match day will be decided by you lot. Giveaways as well. On Saturday, we're picking someone for a football shirt. So make sure you go and download that app. Let's get that up to 2,000 real quick. And I would appreciate that. Also, follow my Insta, LeagueUnder82, if you haven't already. But we're going to speak about, before we speak about Aubameyang, I want to speak about Lacazette real quick. In fact, actually, we'll come back to Lacazette. Let me speak about Balogun. Yeah, Balogun obviously hasn't had a chance in the first team with Arsenal since Arteta's been here. Well, at all, really. Not just Arteta, anybody. He hasn't really had a look in at all. Now, Sheffield United put a bid in for him, apparently, of £3 million. And that was swiftly rejected. He's got less than a year left on his contract. And apparently, Arsenal wanted a staggering £15 million. I don't quite know where they've got that figure from. We rejected what I think it was £8 million or £5 million from Brentford in January. He obviously wants to get first team football, but £15 million. It did make me laugh when I see that. It was like, hang on, you want 15 million for Balogun, but you're not prepared to pay 43 million quid for Thomas Partey. What's that all about? I don't get that one. Genuinely don't get it. Let's move on to Lacazette. Another one. He wants to fight for his place in the team. He wants to stay. Lee looking sunburnt. Mate, it's the light. I should have turned the light up, if I'm honest. I should have turned it up. So yeah, I do look a bit sunburnt, but it's too late to turn it up now. I'm not sunburnt. I'm actually fine. But yes, what was I going to say? Lacazette wants to stay and fight for his place in the team. He wants to be the main guy at left back. Oh, mate, maybe he's realised. Hang on a minute. West Ham's not that great, and I'm actually having a result playing for Arsenal Football Club. Hence why he doesn't want to leave. When will this circus end? I swear. There's certain players at this club that are just going to sit there and take liberties and couldn't care less about football. I mean, Mohamed El Neni the other day coming out with absolute madness. I tweeted it out earlier. He said in his interview after the Fulham game, he said, we didn't really care about giving 100%, but now we can see the philosophy, etc., etc., etc. You never used to care about giving 100%, my friend. Who do you think you are? And why are you still at this football club? It just goes to show that they didn't want to give 100%. They down tools whenever they feel like it. That has been rife at this club for a long, long time. Hopefully, we're sort of turning a corner with that. But I'm sorry, that's the levels we're dealing with. We've got players like that coming out openly admitting that they down tools and they couldn't be bothered, etc., etc. So I don't really understand how half of these players are still here, if I'm honest, and we've wasted 8 weeks of a window so far. So I don't know. But let's move on to the next player, which is this guy, Aubameyang. Still not been announced. And he's tweeted out an hourglass with all the sand at the bottom of it today. He did that this morning. Balogun has also put out the same tweet. And then Arsenal admin, which is run by a Southampton fan, don't know what that's all about, has now tweeted, not tweeted, he's put it in the bio of Arsenal Twitter account. If you are reading this, turn your notifications on with the same hourglass. Seriously, just announce the deal. It's boring. They have sucked every single bit out of excitement out of this deal. Yeah, every single bit of excitement that we had about Aubameyang signing a new deal has just been absolutely taken apart. And the reason they've done this is a couple of reasons they've done this. Number one, they're embarrassed of their business this summer. So they want to hold it back, hold it back, hold it back, and then go bang. And it makes everyone forget how poor our window's been. Number two, they just take the piss. It's as simple as that. But there we go. What do I know? I'm just a numpty YouTuber. Thank you to Ryan as well for your donation. Appreciate that, mate. Big up, Lee. Let me know when you're back in the UK visiting wifey. I'll buy you a few Stellas. I'm near Birmingham. I'm from Birmingham. It's not a very good Brummie accent, is it, mate? But thank you for that, mate. Appreciate that. And I will do, definitely, man. As long as you're not a stalker or anything like that. I've had a few of them, mate. One of them lives in Marbella, which is kind of funny. But there we go. So everyone who thought today was going to be the day that it was going to be 14-14 for Aubameyang, and then I see a lot of you guys in the chat saying 3 o'clock announcement. You never learn, baby. It just happens time and time again, and Arsenal just long things out. Like I said, they suck the enjoyment out of certain things, man. It's like we've known Aubameyang has signed a contract weeks and weeks ago. We've known that. Why hold it up? Yeah. Do any other club, when they get a player signed, like hold it off for 3 weeks? They get the player, they want their fans buzzing. Right, we've got him done. Let's go again. You know, we see Chelsea do it time and time again, and I don't really understand, if I'm honest. I don't get it. I genuinely don't get it. One thing I want to come on to as well is about the owner. I've seen a lot of people getting their knickers in a twist today and yesterday. The owner hasn't put a penny into the club. Oh, really? Did we give the shares to him for fuck all then? Did we give him the club for nothing? Here you go, Stan. That's yours. Did he not pay over 1.4 billion quid for that? Oh yeah, of course he did. But that doesn't suit the agenda. That doesn't suit the notion, and it doesn't get you an extra 0 on the end of your retweets or your video views, does it? So yeah, you can't report that one. Not only that, that is also 1 year behind. So next year, when that's reported by Swiss Ramble, who've done a wicked job, by the way, done it on every single Premier League club, next year, that'll have about 200 odd million quid that Stan Kroenke has put into the club to clear the debt. Everyone forgot about that, didn't they? Like I said, don't get your traction. Funny though, because the same people that are all crying about it were crying "We Care to You" last summer. Quite clear that they don't care anymore, because if they cared, they'd still be going on with the "We Care to You." But that's another video. Just thought I'd put that one out there. And but yeah, the owner has spent over 1.6 billion pounds of his actual money, own cash money, on buying this football club and clearing the debt. 1.6 billion pounds. If that ain't putting any money into the club, what is? You know, and I've seen loads of tweets, man, loads of tweets. He doesn't care about the club. What, have you only just realised that? Yeah, we know he don't care. Yeah, but the club's failing. He should throw money at it. Well, the club ain't failing though, is it? It's running as a sustainable business, so it's not failing, is it? The football team are failing. The actual business isn't though, is it? And this is where people get it twisted. They don't understand the difference between business and football. Yeah, yes, they're both in the same thing, but nah, 2 separate businesses. One's a football business, yeah, and one is a business. Yeah, come on. Yeah, at the end of the day, he's going to run his business how he wants to run his business. I don't want him here. Don't get it twisted. Yeah, but some of the rubbish I see about it is a joke. It's hilarious. It's like, you know, why would he, when he's sat back and seen us absolutely spunk money left, right, and centre on the likes of Mustafi, yeah, the likes of Kolasinac, why is it now that he's going to go, oh, actually, I'll tell you what I'll do, mate. Here you go. Why would he do that? Because he's not going to make any more profit by doing that, is he? Because we're not going to suddenly turn into the greatest team in world football, are we? Yeah, even if he gave us £500 million, £500 million, yeah, £500 million right now. Yeah, are we suddenly going to treble his income? No, why would he do it? I don't get it. I don't understand why anyone thinks he would do it. I also don't get it that people want to sit there and say, back Arteta, Kroenke out. Give us your money and piss off, is basically what that message says. Give us all of your money right now and then leave. Yeah, good one. Like he's going to do that. Seriously, man, people don't think before they speak or tweet. It's mad. People don't look at the full ins and outs. They just peddle an agenda and you know, this idea that how can anyone, when this guy has owned the football club, sit there and say, yeah, he ain't put a penny into Arsenal Football Club. He bought the club. We didn't give him the club. Anyway, less of that. Big up my boy Nee. How you doing, buddy? Lacazette hasn't lived up to the expectations. But I have a strange feeling he will be massive this season. Sell Kolasinac and buy Partey. Hope you're well, mate. Hope your family are well. And thank you for that. He hasn't lived up to the expectations. I think he's been pretty bang average. And I think that he started off well, didn't he? He got a goal the other day. And I thought he played pretty well, if I'm honest. I thought he was pretty decent the other afternoon. But I just think that going forward as a football club, we can do a lot better than him. Yeah, we see likes of Timo Werner out on the pitch last night. That's who I would have had. Timo Werner, go and get him. Why didn't we get him? No, we've let him walk off to Chelsea. But we'll come on to Lacazette. There is a lot of stories doing the rounds right now that he is being offered a 2-year extension. Now, he is down to the last 2 years. He's in the last 2 years of his current contract. And if you believe whatever this football club tell you, which I don't, Vinay and Raul, before the Europa League final, told us anybody down into the last 2 years on their contracts will be offered a new one. And if they don't accept it, we'll sell them. And if we ain't offering them a new one, we're selling them. Okay, well done, mate. How comes we've got Mustafi with 10 months left? How comes we've got Socrates with 10 months left? How comes we've got Ozil with 10 months left? How comes Aubameyang's got 10 months left? Mate, he has been offered a deal. He has signed a deal. But the point is, they chat rubbish constantly. So I don't believe that they're going to be actively doing that with the 2-year thing. Not only that, El Neni's into the last 2 years. You know, so is Kolasinac, I think. Kolasinac's into the last 2 years. I think somebody else, I think it's Reece Nelson. I think there was another one that I see the other day, is into the last 2 years. Would I cash in on Lacazette? Yeah, right now, get rid. I'd go and get the lad from Celtic. Whether he's going to kick on and be the greatest thing since sliced bread remains to be seen. One thing I do know, yeah, is that he'll come in and he will fully try his bollocks off. And sometimes I look at Lacazette and I just think, you ain't even trying, mate. Yeah, you don't score enough goals for me. I'd go with, I'd even go with Martinelli up front over him. Real talk. When Martinelli's back, stick him up front. Yeah, because at least that boy will give you everything. Lacazette is hit and miss. Sometimes he looks great. Sometimes he looks crap. Yeah, I want somebody who looks great and works hard every single game. That should be a bare minimum. People sit there and laud up Lacazette for his work rate. Well, hello. That should be a bare minimum for a professional footballer at Arsenal Football Club. You should work hard. Otherwise, you shouldn't start the game. You know, and I don't really get it. I don't understand it. You know, he's on, what, 180 grand a week, apparently. So we're going to put him on, what, over 200 grand a week? Is he worth 200 grand? Especially when you look at the likes of Aguero, who's on about 200 grand a week. Is he worth Aguero money? Nope, not for me. Get rid of him. 35 million pound, bin him. Get rid now. See you later. Go and move on. And the quicker we get away from, you know, having this this fetish of just sticking with players, regardless of how poor they are, yeah, and how inconsistent they are. The quicker we get away from that fetish, the quicker we move on as a football club, because it's embarrassing, man. It really is. And I'm sorry, but if you want this football club to move forward, you've got to disassociate yourself with some of these players. Yeah, back them on match day, cool, like I do. Yeah, I don't rate El Neni. I don't rate half of that 11 that started the other day, if I'm honest. Yeah, but for that 90 minutes, that's my team. Yeah, before and afterwards, I'll say what I like about it. And you know, that's, I think a lot of people, regardless of how poor some of these players have been for years, will never, ever, ever slag them off. They'll never fucking say it as it is. Yeah, and it really winds me up, because if a lot more people actually said it as it is, like me, Kenny, Claude, people like that, Turkish, you know, and start actually having it and telling people, we'd probably be up there challenging for a title. Because if the masses were jumping on it and saying it as it is, they'd put more pressure on the board, more pressure on the club, and we wouldn't be sat here with 20 days of a transfer window left, with only £22 million spent. Because if you remember last season, the meltdowns, the absolute meltdowns, about to be excited. I would say be excited. And there he is. I would say be excited. Do you remember the meltdowns last summer? We care, do you? We don't care anymore because trust the process. And that is how it is, sadly. And like I've said before, Arsenal fans love to have a catchphrase. And when the transfer window shuts, because everyone keeps telling me wait until the transfer window shuts, when the transfer window shuts and we haven't done enough, like I know we won't, and we haven't got rid of enough, like I know we won't, the next one will be Judge in May. That'll come back again. So yeah, I'm not excited. Yes, we got a win. The transfer window's been an absolute shambles. In fact, this is probably up there, if not worse, than just the season we signed Petr Cech, because we have let nobody that's crap leave apart from Mkhitaryan. And people can sit there and harp on about, oh, but they're all on big wages. And one man's rubbish is another man's gold. And Branislav Ivanovic is signing for West Bromwich Albion. The guy's 36 years old. He's going to be taking about 55 grand a week. Yeah. So I'm sorry, if they can sign a 36-year-old Ivanovic on 55 grand a week, we can get rid of half of that squad. Trust me. There's people out there that will buy them. And it's really not difficult if you know what you're doing, which we know they don't. Hand on heart, do you think Aubameyang is signed? It was signed 2 weeks ago, darling. 2 weeks ago. Signed it ages ago. It's this club are just holding it off. No agenda against Lacazette. He's just not been good enough. But this is the thing. The word agenda makes me laugh. The word agenda is is hilarious. Oh, you've got an agenda. Yes, my agenda is for Arsenal Football Club, the team I supported since I was a little boy. Over 3 decades, yeah, I've supported this club. I want them to do what they told us we sold our soul for 15, 16, 17 years ago, whatever it is now. Yeah, I'm sick of it, man. Every summer, every single summer, we're 2 players short. I've seen people, and this is what really irks me and winds me up. I've seen people that are so-called like proper Arsenal fans. Yeah, I'm proper. Yeah, I'm proper, mate. Sitting there. Oh, I keep El Neni. Oh, he could be a great squad player. I'm really looking forward to us going to Anfield. Really? What makes you so excited about going to Anfield? You've seen us get slapped every year, mate. Yeah. What makes you think with the same squad of players we're going to beat Liverpool at Anfield? Can somebody tell me that? The same squad that have failed every year. You know, I'm sorry, I just don't share that. Yeah, and a lot of these people sit there with their, oh, you've got to be nice to everybody. Don't fall out with everybody. Piss off, mate. Yeah, seriously, piss off. I'll say what I like. Yeah, and I don't care if I fit in. I ain't here to fit in. I'm here to give my opinions. And if people like it, sweet. If they don't, couldn't give 2 flying fucks. Yeah, sick and tired of people sitting on social media that I know are chatting shit. I'm not going to out them because I'm not a see you next Tuesday. Yeah, which is why I wouldn't say their names. But the one thing I will say here, right, is there is a lot of people that are sitting on social media that have fairly biggish accounts, and some of them have massive accounts, yeah, that are chatting absolute bollocks. Last summer, they're all jumping on a "we care, do you" hype. This summer, they've now suddenly don't care anymore, yeah, even though they were vocal members of "we care, do you." Now they suddenly don't care anymore because trust the process is now the fashion. And that'll get me, oh, I can get in with another load of new people that will think I'm a nice guy. Yeah, but then offline, these people then say exactly what they think. And it's completely opposite to what they're putting across online. Fucking frauds, fakes, two-faced motherfuckers, the lot of them. Every single one of them. Yeah, the only people that keep it real, yeah, are the ones that stick their head above the parapet and start saying it as it is. Yeah, and not just me, not just Turkish, not just Kenny. There's hundreds, there's thousands of people that do that online. You guys, a lot of you guys do it. Yeah, but there is a lot of fucking people on social media that sit there chatting absolute bollocks just to fit in with what the crowd are saying. Yeah, sheep. Yeah, oh, I want to be able to go in every boozer in London. I want to be able to go to the pub. I want to be able to go to match days and not have any drama. Who gives a fuck? Yeah, genuinely, who cares? Who cares? I can go in any pub I want. Ain't no one doing shit to me. Yeah, give it all out online. Don't say nothing when you're in the pub. Yeah, it's all a load of bollocks, man. Fucking sick and tired of these people chatting shit. You know, why don't you just say it as it is? Anyway, enough of that. Big up Giovanni. An extension and not to buy Partey is not logical. Well, listen, we're not buying Thomas Partey. I'm pretty convinced of that, mate. And the reason I think that is because we we sit there and we're looking at, well, if we get rid of Martinez, has that deal even gone through yet? Has that gone through? Have Aston Villa announced it? They've announced Jack Grealish signing, which reminds me, I'll be dropping a video about that afterwards. But I just look at it and I think, like, Martinez, we're going to not get 16 million up front for him. We're probably going to get around 8 million, 5 million, 4 million up front. Torreira's going to go. What are we going to get up front out of that? 5 million, 8 million, 10 million? There's 15. We can't buy Partey with 15 million quid. Yeah, we can't buy Partey with 15 million quid. We had a bid for 31 million plus Guendouzi, yeah, for Thomas Partey. So if we've got 31 million pound we can spend, add that to that, then yes, we can. But have we got 31 million? Or was that just a, oh, well, we'll try and structure it and 31 million over years because that's what we do. We wanted to do it in installments rather than pay his buyout clause and get the player. We have known for about a year Thomas Partey is going to cost 43 million quid. Why haven't we signed him? We have known for the whole of this transfer window, which is over 8 weeks now, that Houssem Aouar is 60 million euros. Why haven't we bid for him? We have not bid a cash-only bid for either of them two players. Why? What's Edu done? What has that Edu actually achieved in this transfer window, apart from getting all these little kids online to go, oh, look, he's smoking a cigar and he likes his meat on a barbecue. Who gives two fucks? Yeah, who cares? I don't care what he does in his personal life. What I care about is what he's doing for my football club to make my football club better. Yeah, and so far, he's done nothing apart from sign Brazilians and sign freebies. Sorry, I could have done that, mate. Anyway, still guests... that Lee liked to make Insta comment about us only picking between Partey, Thiago and Aouar. Big up, keep up the content. Thank you, mate. Appreciate that. Egypt's Prince. You're not related to El Neni or Salah, are you, my friends? But the reason I think we're only going to get going to go in for Aouar, we can pay it in payments. Yeah, we're not buying Partey. I'll be shocked. Yeah, and it's probably too late to buy either of them now anyway, because by the time they come in. And get fitted into the team and the squad and stuff like that, what's the point? It's fucking nearly Christmas. You might as well just buy him in January. I do like somebody's comment. Leave fuel in the fire for no reason. Well, if you're happy with our transfer window, mate, I suggest you go and follow West Ham. Yeah, we support Arsenal Football Club. Arsenal Football Brand, as I'm renaming it. It's Arsenal Football Brand. It's not a football club anymore. It's a PR machine. It's a hoodwink. Millions upon millions of lemmings into thinking that we're special and we're great and we're the best thing in the world. I see everyone sitting there slagging off Kai Havertz yesterday online after the game. Oh, what a waste of money. What a waste of money Kai Havertz is. Waste of money. Hey, Jose's finished because he lost one game and Arsenal are going to win the league. That's what we're dealing with in this fan base. El Neni, keep him. I'll keep him. You got to keep him. I've seen something. You got to keep him. Why wouldn't you keep him? I don't think we need to go and do 50 on Thomas Partey, mate. I think we should keep El Neni. And the amount of people that are actually believing these people saying it and following them and agreeing with them, fuck my life. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, mate. But there we go. Let's move on. Hope you're well. Great watching last night. Great watch along last night. Thank you, mate. I won't be doing one tonight, but I will be dropping a Jack Grealish video in a minute. Premier League transfer update. He has signed a new contract, and then I'll be back again at about 6:30 with another live stream, unless Aubameyang's announced, and then I'll be back straight away. And then I'll be back at 9 o'clock with an upload. So yeah, man. Don't forget, follow my Insta, LeeGunner82. Also follow me on Flick. Plenty of giveaways coming this season on there, including one on Saturday. So if you want to win, well, a chance to win a football shirt of your choice, follow me on Flick and, excuse me, get involved. Also, on Flick, the predictions. So every football match that is on there that you can predict the scores and stuff like that on. The winner of the monthly leaderboard will get a prize. I don't know what that's going to be yet. I'll have a little sit down and think about that later today when I finish these videos. But every single month, the monthly winner of the leaderboard, predictions leaderboard, will get something. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled for that. Yeah, man, don't worry about that. If Aubameyang is announced today, which I doubt it will be, but if it is, then I'll be live straight away, man. Don't worry about that. Yeah, we're on it, bro. We lead the way. How many points did you get in your fantasy Premier League team? That's a good question, darling. I don't know. It's the right answer. 54. 54 points. And the highest was 142. So is that not? That's not good. I'm 1,470th in my league. I don't know how many people are in it. I'd imagine probably close to 4,000 maybe. Same as last season. But yeah, not great. Let's do a couple more comments. Top of the league, yeah, for now. Couple more comments. Do smash the likes up if you haven't already. I would appreciate that. And there's only 165 likes. Pound that up to 3,300 even, real quick. 1,100 people watching live. I'll do 5 more comments. Lee should buy Arsenal and make us great again. Maybe I should. If only I had that kind of money, mate. 87 points, you know, that's not bad. Leo, your notifications on? No, they're not, mate. They're lucky I even follow them. Perverts in the chats. Perverts. Leave the girls alone. We've already had enough girls leave these streams because of boys harassing them. Leave her alone, man. I know you're only playing anyway, but yeah. Anyway, 2 more. Next member stream will be level 3, and I need to figure out when. I need to have a look at my diary, mate, if I'm honest. I'll keep you posted on the community tab. Right, 1 more comment, we're gone. How long are we going to keep playing with a 5-2-3 to hide the fact that we have no quality midfielders? Great comments. Thank you very much to everybody who has watched live. I do appreciate it. Do smash the likes through the roof. Do subscribe if you're new. Do turn your notifications on. Not on Arsenal.com, on here. And make sure you follow me on the Flick application. The link is in the description. Lee Gunner 82 on Insta. Follow me on that right now. Let's boost that up. That's nearly on, I think it's on about 12.5K. So thank you very much for that. But we're not far off of 1,500 on Flick. So that has gone up 700. It's literally doubled just like that over 3 days. So thank you very much. So let's keep pushing that up, man. Really sick app. And I'll be on it a lot more often as well. So anyway, we'll have a wonderful day. I'm getting out of here. Yes, it is. Laters, peeps.